Salve, salve galera, chegando aqui com mais uma entrevista especial, cobertura das 6 horas de São Paulo, Motorsport.com com estúdio aqui em Interlagos, oferecimento I Love Prio, energia humana gera energia. Estou aqui na companhia de Felipe Motta, apresentador dos canais ESPN, e recebemos hoje Kamui Kobayashi, piloto Toyota Gazoo Racing, chefe de equipe também. Kamui, thank you for being here. I would like to ask you firstly about the event, WEC returning to Brazil after 10 years. How important is it for the brand? Toyota has a lot of clients here in Brazil as well, and your experience here.
Well, I think that's possible. It's nice to be back in Brazil again. I think nearly 10 years, I think, since from last races. Obviously, always when you're driving this Interlagos, it's always good fun to drive. And yeah, I mean, car is obviously quite different than what we used to race in 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, after the FP1, FP2, I mean, we're still having good fun here, driving here. And yeah, I think race goes to looks like quite challenging. I mean, as you see, there's a lot of marbles around track. I think maybe the tarmac has been changed from.
It has been recently.
Yeah, I think it's changed. So it's a bit surprised, but I think that's make challenge for everyone. So you know, I think we're definitely looking forward for the weekend race.
What can you say about this particular track for you? Because you have a fantastic race here. I don't remember if it was in 2009. You overtake so many cars here in São Paulo.
No, not overtake. I didn't overtake.
Jenson Button, you overtake.
Yeah, but different. It's opposite.
You hold him.
Yes.
Yeah.
You hold him.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Not overtaking.
Yeah, exactly.
You were racing for Sauber.
Toyota.
Yeah, but you raced for Sauber afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah. And how important it was that race? Because as far as I remember, you weren't regular driver for all season. You got a chance in
No. My first race ever. That's Brazil.
Yeah, exactly. You got a chance. You show results.
It's not really chance. I mean, I was reserve driver as Toyota, but race driver had an injury in the Suzuka. So previous race of Interlagos had an injury.
Yeah. But you got a chance and show your work and change your career. How it was that race for you? How
At least
important?
for the Brazilian perspective, because it was quite...
Everybody remember
Yeah.
in Brazil your race here.
Well, I think was challenging for sure. I never driven Brazil, Interlagos, and I think when I think jump into Brazil, but obviously nearly 8 months I haven't driven any Formula One at that time. So like it's quite long time I haven't driven anything. Just jumping, and I think I finished P9, which was good.
Yeah, it was.
Last time P9, no point. I think from P8,
Yeah,
probably last time was the point. So
Yeah.
it's a bit unfortunate, but I think my life been changed. It was not Brazil. It's obviously it's Abu Dhabi because I finished P6 in my second race. Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, I think when I jump in the Formula One, I think I was a bit struggling the GP2 at that time. So yeah, I was lucky to have an opportunity, and I showed the performance there, and still I'm here anyway.
So is it a special place in the calendar, in the WEC calendar, coming back to Brazil after what you did in Formula One here?
No, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and any memories from those days back in F1 or even WEC in terms of food, churrascarias? Did you get to enjoy the Brazilian night with the guys and so on?
Always, I think when you're coming here, it's you enjoy here. Obviously, you know, I think the bit short because you're just alive before coming the week, so you have a lot of time here. But always when you come here, everybody I think try to going out and for dinner. Yeah, I think everybody is pretty nice, and the Brazilian guys always very friendly for everyone. And as you see, I think there's a lot of Japanese people living in São Paulo.
My wife is Japanese.
Yeah, exactly. So for us it's quite common. It's such far away from Japan to here, but it's quite surprised a lot of Japanese living here. And definitely I feel like it's very close to our country.
Yeah, that would be my question, because my wife is Japanese, I have 2 kids, so half Brazilian.
I have a
half
lot of Brazilian in Tokyo as well.
Yeah. In all Japan and Nagoya, they're
a lot of like Honda. For example, if you go in Suzuka, there's a Honda factory. A lot of Brazilians there.
Engineers and so on.
Huh?
Engineers and so on.
No, I think the more production side.
Yeah.
Not really
the
engineer.
Manufacturers.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And normally they do the shift in the evening.
Exactly.
You know, like from 10 p.m. to 6
Exactly.
a.m. But that would be my question. When you come to Brazil, especially São Paulo, because São Paulo is massive in terms of presence of Japanese
Yes.
people here, and you look people exactly as you, so Japanese, but most of them now, because they are really integrated to the, it's not a colony anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they are part of this, the Brazil. They are Brazilians, and they don't speak anymore Japanese. How interesting is that? You watch so many Japanese. But do you speak Japanese? No, I don't. Maybe arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah, but I think I mean, situation. I would say, for example, if you go in United States, for example, it's many Japanese.
Yes.
Doesn't speak in Japanese. You know what I mean? So it's not like surprise for me. It's such shame that looks like Japanese, but it doesn't speak in Japanese.
Doesn't have that bond to the
It's a
culture.
bit shame, to be honest. But still, for example, when I come in here in Brazil, I prefer to speak Portuguese as well, because such nice city, and the people are very friendly, kindly. But if you don't speak the same language, it's a bit shame as well. So if we can speak it, I think it would be great. But for us, it's Portuguese. It's a bit different language from Japanese, so that's maybe it's a challenging part to learning. Probably.
Kamui, we did an interview recently with Ayrton Senna's family, because this year is 30 years of his death.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how popular Senna is in Japan.
Yeah, it is.
Because he got his 3 titles in Suzuka,
Yes.
he raced for Honda. Could you explain this? Why do you think Japanese people, it's because of the connection with Honda, it's because he won there in Suzuka?
His behavior.
His behavior as a fighter. Why he's so popular? Because after Brazil, the country who embraced Senna more is Japan.
No, I mean, for sure, it's a Honda. The first thing is it's a Honda. But the other things, I think, what he behavior, the word, what do you say after race, is something. It's for Japanese people could be like trustful, I would say. For example, he can see God when he's driving Suzuka,
Yeah.
and people believe in this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
If I say, "Oh, I can see the God,"
Come on.
if I see a God on the truck, I think my engineer will say, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
crazy, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But when Senna said that, people trust. This is different. So I would never say, I can see the gods. It's probably I think I have to retire when I say that. But I mean, this is something makes it different.
And I remember he did an interview, I think it was in Budapest, in Hungarian Grand Prix, that a lot of press, you were talking about how you travel. I don't remember exactly, but I think you didn't have, of course you have a home, but you traveling, spend time in hotels, traveling between the races.
Yes.
Tell us, how do you still do this?
Yes.
Really, you travel a lot? No a particular place to call home. You are a moving person. How it is? Explain to us. And what part do you like more in the planet?
Why did you choose to do like that? Not having an apartment or
It's
whatever.
not choose, to be honest. I mean, I have an apartment.
It's a demand.
I have a house, I have an apartment, but it's just busy.
Always traveling here and there, and
No, it's not like I try. It's just too busy, and I have no time to staying at home. It's still. I have no problem. I think some people, I think spending my life, maybe my schedule, people cannot survive. Honestly.
And where you like more to travel? Yeah, which country you like? City?
I don't mind, to be
Really?
honest. Yeah.
you can appreciate different countries and cultures.
I think I'm a person that I'm quite open to go anywhere. And obviously I can go restaurant alone. Still I enjoy. I don't need the people. Even you having dinner alone, I enjoy.
And you mentioned your busy schedule. Now you have more jobs within the team. So is it been a nice experience, even more busy now, Kamui?
The end of the day, you know, this time in the life, it's such easy to traveling and you have a comfortable life because used to be even you don't have a mobile phone, no connection.
Yeah.
And even, you know, it's not, I would say, no smartphone used to be, you know. But now, if we have this, translation is amazing for the language, you know.
Yeah.
You use application, whatever country you go,
Google Lens.
so you can talk to the people.
Yeah.
For example, Uber, for example. If we want some destination, most of the country you can use Uber, so you have no problem to go destination where you want to go.
Yeah.
Used to be. I remember when I came like 2009 in Brazil. There's no Uber, no like really smartphone, you know.
Yeah.
Especially for
It's
Brazil.
so hard to explain where I want to go.
Yeah,
to
the
the taxi driver. So that time I'd say it's challenging. But now, even you don't speak Portuguese, you can go, you can discover where you want. What you really find online or internet, and then you can access, you can discover things, and you can have enjoy. So honestly, you don't need a friend to enjoy, you know, new city, new place, because you research your own language about the place where you want to visit. You use Uber or the application to access there. Yeah, hotel you can find online better than you ask someone.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't need to speak. You can research everything.
You have to know how to search for it.
Yeah. Even the restaurant. Even you ask the taxi driver, where's the best restaurant? Guy doesn't know. I think the internet know better.
Kamui, it was very nice to have this chat with you. I know that you have an appointment, so thank you a lot and good luck in
Thank
the
you.
season and around.
We see.